Yeah, really good. It's always difficult not to say interesting, but I think, interesting in a good way, because I've been able to do quite a few things. So, having come from a non-property related background, I had some rentals that I'd done something with before, but really out of necessity more than choice. But I've actually investigated quite a few different strategies and been able to play them through. So it's been very helpful to me to take the training and put it into practice, and then be able to have people to fall back on and say, okay, I'm thinking of doing this, or this is the way I've worked it out. Is that right or wrong? And sometimes it's right and sometimes it's wrong. But I entered into this thinking this is not risk-free, but a soft landing into property, because there's a network of people behind you to help, and that's proven to be the case. So the journey's been good so far. I've set up a few different bits and pieces along the way in terms of rent-to-rent, serviced accommodation, took a deal from a fellow franchisee, planning on strategies to do with my buy-to-let. I'm about to exchange and complete, fingers crossed, on a flip project. And a few other things in the pipeline. So, working hard on lots of other things. So really good. I kind of do take a step back sometimes and just go, right, okay, if I have a frustrating week, actually how far have I come? And I can look back at it and go, actually, I've achieved all these things that I didn't know how to do before. So I feel really positive about it, yeah.
People that are motivated, to not just to make money, but to be successful in the property sector, by all means, I would recommend Sourced. I've already spoken with a few people that, without mentioning much details, to be honest, but that the relationship that I have with a franchise company in the property sector is one of a kind. And I would say you don't have to spend a lot of money. I mean, in my own point of view, thinking that you already be aware, of course, there are property gurus out there that they sell packages for 10K just for 3 days, seminars, conferences, whatever they do. And you've got this already with a 5-year relationship. So yeah, I would recommend it to anyone that is interested in property.
I think the best thing that Sourced have helped with is the knowledge with regards to financing, what's actually involved in financing, and the need to be accurate with regards to any development or any deal that you might want to do, and the breadth of knowledge that is available. Sometimes it takes a little time to find it, but once you get a head around it, you'll find that everything is there to help you on that journey, really. Doesn't matter what your strategy is. If you look in the right place, you'll find an answer to every question that you might have. And even if you don't, by looking through the libraries that are available, you know that somebody's always at the end of a phone, which is comforting, really, in a way. So yeah, in a lot of ways, really.
What I found appealing about wanting to join Source when I first saw them online on Facebook was that they offered 100% funding. I was having issues with bridging companies before, where they wanted large amounts of deposits to cover the initial purchase, and then I was struggling to find the build costs. But through Source, they offer 100% funding, which was the main reason why I joined up. But actually now there's been quite a few more benefits, because I've met investors. There's a lot of a network for people you can get a lot of information from regarding all kinds of different projects, and it opens up more doors, more money, purchase price. Before I was limited because I only had a certain amount of deposit to purchase properties, but now that limit has been significantly lifted. And so primarily that's the reason.
100%. There's definitely a lot of other things that there's always room to learn. So there's a lot of strategies that we're now looking at, which we didn't, simply we just didn't have the time. But now with the help of Source, we can actually start looking into it.